What is up, you guys? This is Los for the Big Retro Show, and today we are going to be playing some Varth Operation Thunderstorm. This is an arcade game. I've never seen this arcade game before. It is made by Capcom, and it does appear to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and put in my 4 quarters. And away we go. I'm gonna start with smart, I guess. Yeah, man, everybody knows that I love my arcade games, and this is one that, unfortunately, I missed out on. But it looks a lot of fun. You know, it's made by Capcom. Can't go wrong. Capcom, of course, made 1942, 1943, and those games. And yeah, I saw this game in my library, and I said, you know what? Let's give this one a try. Seems pretty fun. It's like one of these bullet hell games. Things get intense really quick with these games, and you know, for good reason. They're quarter munchers. All of these games are quarter munchers. Almost had him. Almost had him. I was trying not to use a bomb. I guess that's where I messed up. I guess that was the first boss. I love how these stages are set up. You know, they're like, you don't have to spend like an hour in a stage. It's like 5 minutes, if anything. Power up. It sounds a lot like Altered Beast. I wonder if the same people who worked on Altered Beast worked on this one. Of course, you know Altered Beast is not a Capcom game. And that's okay. A lot of games, you know, take inspiration from the other games. So I want to give a quick thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel lately. It really helps the channel grow. And I want to give a warm welcome to all of my returning subscribers who are joining me today. Thank you guys as well. I guess this game would be a lot easier with another person. Wow, yeah, it gets intense really fast, guys. That was quarter one. Quarter one. What a trip. It really reminds me of Altered Beast. And notice that this game doesn't let you continue like right off the bat. You got to start from the beginning of the stage, which isn't a big deal. But it's a lot easier if you don't have to start at the beginning of the stage. And that was stage 2. Wow, okay. Not too challenging. I can only imagine though it's going to get a lot more crazier. Anyways, guys, what are you guys playing nowadays? What are some of the games that you guys are playing? I recently picked up an Xbox Series X. Yeah, I got it from GameStop. And I paid out the ass for it. I paid $850 for a bundle. and it came with a headset, which sucks because I don't do much online gaming, and so I really have like no use for this headset. And so somebody suggested that I take it over to Walmart, because GameStop won't let you return it if you're not returning the whole bundle. So they had suggested that I take it over to Walmart and just say that, you know, it was a gift or whatever. I don't have the receipt, and they will give me a gift card for store credit, which is pretty good because the headset is like $150, and I'm like, in what world would I ever need a headset that's worth $150? I wouldn't. You know, maybe if I was like a professional gamer or, you know, one of these esport cats, I would use it, but no, I have no use for a headset that's $150. Stage 3. All right, I'm getting far. This is my second quarter. Not bad, not bad. So anyways, yeah, so I'm playing some for the Xbox Series X. I picked up Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is a beautiful, stunning game. It is so much fun. I guess the reason that I like that game so much is because I'm a big fan of the Viking series. I don't know if you guys have played that, well, have seen that show, or even if you played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but Vikings is one of my favorite shows. I love that show. And I know that Turbo Joe says that he didn't like when they killed off the main character, which was Ragnar Lothbrok. But it got, you know, I didn't like it either, but I could really hang with Lothbrok's sons. I like their character interplay. I like their storyline, their plot line. Oh, there you go. And I'm enjoying the season. Oh, well, there you go. I wasn't paying any attention. I wasn't paying any attention, and so then I died. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess you. I am mistaken. I guess you can start like right from where you died. No, let me just get a bomb clearer out here. But anyways, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, great game. If you guys haven't played that, you should play it. It's also for, you know, PS4, PS5, Xbox One. It's pretty widely distributed. The other game that I picked up, obviously, if you guys saw my last video, was Cyberpunk. And I know that you guys have reported all the bugs, and everybody's, you know, posted all the videos on why it sucks and why they weren't prepared and why they released something that was unprepared, and how, you know, they messed up the game and stuff. And so, you know, I know that I was a little bit foolish to buy this game, but you know, I've seen some reviews where people have said like they are enjoying it and it's not as bad as everyone says. I mean, sure, it's got some bugs and everything, but they have been enjoying it. And so I am going to be playing through Assassin's Creed Valhalla first, and then I'm going to go ahead and play on some Cyberpunk. Because I guess what happened with that game is that the developers, you know, developed the game based on the hardware featured in the Xbox Series X and the PS5 without putting the hardware for the Xbox One, and this is my last quarter, the hardware for the Xbox One and the PS5 to test with the game. And so that's why all these bugs are persistent. But, you know, now that I've got a Xbox Series X, hopefully the bugs won't be as drastic. And hopefully by the time I finish Valhalla, they will have patched the game so it's not as buggy. One thing you don't have to worry about in the arcades is that there's no patch required. All you need is quarters and you can have fun. And then there, you get to the arcades where it's like the controllers are all like effed up. They don't work. The buttons don't work. And then, you know, you don't know that obviously until you put a few, you know, you put 1 quarter in and you try to play the game. And unfortunately, the game doesn't work, and then you're stuck. You just spent a quarter on a game that doesn't work. I can remember this happening to many games, but it was most frustrating in Street Fighter games, where like the controls absolutely had to work. And if they didn't, I mean, you'd be losing, and nobody would want to play. But I guess that's the trade-off, right? That is the trade-off for having a little bit of arcade fun. Which is why, I mean, these arcade games, I mean, nobody plays them. I mean, I guess all the old guys who are buying the arcade one-up machines and stuff like that, just to try to make there's little arcades in their man caves or whatever, or in their homes. Not a lot of people outside of the older gamers play arcade games anymore. And I think that's a shame, because there are some great arcade games out there, like this one, Varth, Party on Varth, that deserve a little bit of attention, you know? And don't get me wrong, I love playing modern games, love playing, you know, older console games like the Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo and all of that stuff, but nothing beats the arcades, in my opinion. And that's because there's a social interaction that happens at the arcade, you know. You get a bunch of quarters. I mean, it's like an event, right? You go out, get some friends, you're at the arcades, you got your quarters, some trash talking galore. You know, you meet other people who love arcade games. Wow, this is the hard stage. And you are in this social environment, and that's, I think that consoles are great, but they have killed that whole environment. You know, aside from this whole pandemic stuff. Anyways, guys, that was my 4th quarter. I got a little bit far. I got my money's worth here. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. If you did, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give me a thumbs down, subscribe to the channel, and drop me a comment. Until the next one, I will see you on the Big Retro Show. This has been the 4th Quarter Challenge. Peace.